Hello, beautiful Aquarius, and welcome to your guys' first message with me of the new year. Happy New Year, happy January, all the things. Okay, so let's get right into your message. You guys have seen the title. You guys already know why you're here. If you are new here, my loves, welcome to the Soul Familia of GypsyCowgirlTarot. We are a high vibe tribe. This is a pillar of high vibration, energy, and light channel. So if you are here, you're definitely obviously here for a reason. So welcome, welcome. Those of you guys returning, welcome back, mi amors. So I'm going to start off using some dice, and I'm just going to channel the numbers, the numerologies, just however I channel them. So let's go ahead and see. What do we have today for Aquarius? We have 2 5s, 55. We have 2 6s, 66, and a 3. So 5 5, 6 6, and a 3. Okay, so you could be getting like 663 or 366, or numbers like 553 or 355. Okay. So these could be like, you know, this is like also 12. This is a 10. So we do have a completion and new cycle energy here. And right as I'm saying that, I see the timer at 110 and then 111. We are right now in the 111 portal energy, right? It opened around 1/1, the first of the year. It actually opened a little like few days like prior to that. Like it started like kind of like opening. So we're like in the 1/1 portal energy. In fact, just really quickly before we dive into the message, we are going to be on Saturday on the 11th, so just a few days away. We are going to be doing our 14th Quantum Healing and Activation workshop. It's actually like just a really cool experience. So tickets are $44. It's held over Zoom. It is recorded. So if you can't make the live, because it's at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the 11th, on 111 at 11 a.m. But it's all good, because if you can't make the live, you're in a different time zone, or you got plans already, whatever it is, the recorded is just as powerful because it's on a quantum level. So it's real time whenever you tune in. But this one is activating your High Priestess path, your High Priestess soul mission and gifts, as well as the High Priest soul mission and gifts, and the Magician energy within, okay? Connecting you to your powers, basically, to your magic, your powers, helping you to embody them, helping to bring strength and fusion with them, helping you to, you know, completely like have victory over subconscious fears, blocks, wounds around your gifts. But this is, we are astral traveling to the Mists of Avalon, to the Isle of Avalon, which is now modern day Glastonbury. And we are going to be receiving these sacred activations and clearings and healings with the High Priestesses, a High Priestess circle of Avalon. Okay, so like Morgan Le Fay, holding space. Merlin will definitely be present. Lady of the Lakes energy will be present. Guinevere, so on and so forth. Okay. Also, we will be working predominantly for the healings and activations as well with the fairies and with the unicorns, okay? So if you feel called to this, if you're just like, I'm ready, I just, you know, I feel like I need more connection and clarity and activations around my soul gifts, my soul purpose, you know, etc. This is for you, okay? So anyway, so just send me an email. I have to post about it tonight, but I've been having a lot of people email me just about me talking about it in the readings. And I've been off for a couple of days. I just took 2 days off work, so I hadn't posted it. But I've been getting emails anyway, so I'm like, it's all good. But anyways, I'm going to post, so if anyone wants to sign up or the next few days or after, I'll probably have it available to purchase for the recording for like maybe 7 days after the workshop, and then it won't be available anymore. So anyways, okay. Woo! All right, so 6 and 6. Okay, so let's get the whole breakdown here. So 6 and 6, right? That's the 12. That breaks down to 12, right? And then we have the 10, so that's 22. And then this was a 3. So that breaks down to 25. So 25 could be relevant, but that breaks down to a 7. So your lucky number right now, or maybe numbers that you're getting a lot of, break down to the 7s. You know, there's just 7 is a very spiritual number. 7 days in a week, 7 notes in music, 7 main chakras, you know, 7 main planets. Like there's 7, you know what I mean? There's so many different things, right? So it's also a very lucky number, like lucky number 7, right? I don't know, guys, but that's what I've got for you so far. Okay. And you did have the 5-5, the 10, and in the major arcana, the 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. And I do feel that for you guys. Okay, Aquarius, so I don't know. If you're feeling froggy, leap. That's what I'm hearing too. Okay. All right. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in my favor. Great fortune is mine. Aho. Ashe. Amen. Okay. Claim it down below. The Wheel of Fortune turns in my favor. Destiny has arrived. Right as I say that, we get 2 cards. Look at that solar plexus energy with the yellow. Card 36 and 46. Interesting. Head games and wrecking ball. Wow. I came in like a wrecking ball. Head games. Okay, you guys have been like having some people around you trying to play head games. Because I know you guys, like, I know Aquarius, like, you guys aren't dealing with these head games. I know you guys are too evolved for that. You're too healed for that. I feel like what this is the wrecking ball. I feel like what this is this is a lot of stuff from your past that's been there's been like a re-emergence. Okay, or an emergence, or whatever you want to say. Some stuff is like resurfaced that you thought you healed, and you're like, here we go again. I thought we were done with this, but no. And that's been happening for many. So in the past, when you've dealt with a lot of this toxicity and people who just play games, we'll just say that they just play games and they take your energy and they waste your time. They were the wrecking balls. You know what I mean? These are the wrecking balls of life. Okay, look at this. Bottom of the deck. You guys are going to laugh. You're going to laugh right now, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck is Hasta la Vista, baby. Card number 52, a 7. So we have 9, 10, 7. Yeah, this is stuff that, this is the closure of a cycle. This is the finality, the closure of a cycle or cycles. That's why I was like, that's why I was seeing the Wheel of Destiny and all that. Because it means that the wheel has turned. There's been a lesson learned. Something is healed. Like something's happened where it can turn now. You said, hasta la vista, baby. I told you, you guys weren't having it, whatever it was. I was like, no, there's no way that my Aquarians right now are putting up with this stuff. What this is it's past life regression. It's past life healing. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in love. You know, and I feel like right now, you guys, Aquarius, like you're kind of like the wrecking ball too. Like I feel like you guys are the wrecking ball right now, like that like is like coming into people's lives, even if it's just for like a few moments. Okay, like you're bringing something like to the table in the way of like you're reflecting a lot, and it's like I feel triggering a lot of people right now. You know what I mean? Like where they're hiding, where they're in denial, where they're pretending, where they're wearing masks. You know, like where they lack love. Like if you're showing up and you're like, you know, like vibrating at all these like higher levels of like love frequency, and they're in lower vibrations and they're like lacking that love energy, which we tap our hearts and we send everyone love, right? This isn't about being better than anyone or right. Like if you're coming from a place like that, then you still got work to do. You got to check your ego at the door. You know what I mean? This is about just being that reflection. And I feel like you are that wrecking ball. I feel that big time, especially for souls, not souls, I don't want to say souls, but people who are disconnected from their soul and they play a lot of head games. Okay, I'm just getting that. Like people who are like, they play the victim, or like they legit can't see, like, it's like people who like create problems. It's like it could be very narcissistic too. Like people who like project or they create problems. You know what I mean? And then you defend yourself, or you like say something back, and then all of a sudden they're the victim. It's like that. Okay, whatever it is, you're saying hasta la vista. This is straight up a new cycle. You have that 9 and the 10. Okay. With this 7, I'm hearing 7 within the next 7 days. So I don't know what that's about. Okay, so maybe I don't know, with the wrecking ball, that's giving me like the tower energy, like, you know, tower moments. I feel that, you know, Aquarius, I almost said Pisces. Interesting. I feel that. I feel like there's like some stuff coming in, you know what I mean? There could be some stuff that like comes in like a wrecking ball. Like it could be a tower moment. You know, I'm not going to like sugarcoat anything because I'm kind of getting both feelings of some maybe stuff coming in or happening, and it's divine realignment. No matter what it is, it's for your highest good, but it can feel like a wrecking ball at the moment or the time. It could be something like, you know, the transmission in your car goes out, and that's a tower moment, you know, because it's unexpected. But for whatever reason, it's for the highest and greatest good. It gets you a new car or a new transmission where, you know, your car is now more reliable, you know, and then you don't know it at the time, but a month later, you're actually going on a road trip because you meet the love of your life and they ask you out on a weekend getaway and you take your car instead of theirs. You don't know the universal plan is my point. You may know bits and pieces or see things or be very like psychic or a seer in that way or whatever, but none of us know exactly everything, right? For sure. God, that would be miserable if we did. I wouldn't want to know. I already feel I know too much with my gifts already. Like there's no way I would want more, you know, like that. My point is that I do feel that. I feel like for some of you guys, you know, that for whatever reason or the next, like there could be a wrecking ball, you know, this month or maybe over the next several months, you know, in the beginning of the year. But I feel for the most part that, you know, you've moved through the wrecking balls for a while and, you know, it's going to be mostly smooth sailing right now. But I do feel that. I feel like something might happen unexpectedly and it's just kind of like a message of be prepared. Make sure you're, you know, you have money saved because there could be something unexpected. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But I also get like a good unexpected, like things flying out of nowhere. Okay, look at that. Hasta la vista, baby. Look at release your ex. The time has come to clear like negative energy, like clear your energy. Like that's what you guys have been doing. You released the exes that played head games and that were wrecking balls. They came in and they just wrecked your fucking life. You said hasta la vista, baby. But you, right now, like Aquarius, like that's what I mean. You guys have been finally, like you maybe moved on from it. You thought you healed all the wounds. But I'm telling you right now, it came back up to the surface. Okay, like you were still like there was like an illusion still there around that healing. Okay, and now you're in this new cycle. 9 and then the 10. Remember the 1, it's that, right? And I even said that earlier with the dice, with the 5-5. I said it's a 10, but it's like the completion and then the new beginning. You have a new love coming in. This is like the butterflies and getting to know each other. And like, I do feel he's down on one knee. I do feel that. I feel like this is like, it's just so, it's so instantaneous. It's so instant. It's explosive. It's so, these are two souls that just both, they just both are on the same page. They both just know like, this is it. This is it. Okay. And I think both of you guys have healed. Like you guys have both dealt with the head games in the past. You might have even both caused some of those head games in the past. Okay. Like none of us are perfect. You guys have had the wrecking balls. Okay. But you have said hasta la vista to all of that stuff. You've ascended beyond it. And you guys, whoever this is, you're both manifesting this it's a beautiful love. You guys are both ready. You're both ready. Healing family issues. There's the healing. Okay, these head games could be family related. You know, maybe you grew up in a very dysfunctional, toxic home environment. Many starseeds, earth angels did. You know, you should be very proud of yourself. Look how far you've come. Right? Nurture versus nature and all that. You didn't have the nurturing aspect, but that doesn't make, but who I'm talking to, it didn't jade you and make you a shut down, closed off person. Maybe it did on some level for some time in your life, but you've been healing these wounds. That's what I mean. You aren't going to let the wrecking balls wreck you. I'm hearing chickadee check yourself before you wreck yourself. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. If you haven't met this person yet, you're about to. Okay, I'm also getting for some of you guys, this is like side note, that for some of you guys, there's a past person, past soulmate energy here. And that person, whoever this past person is, for whoever this is for, they are terrified that you're about to meet someone new. It's like they see it, they feel it, they know it. So you might have someone from the past, for some of you guys, swooping in because they know you're a catch, and they feel like you're about to, they feel this new soulmate coming in. Okay. So anyways, you have new love, and I do feel it progresses very quickly. We are in these new timelines, these new cycles, you know, like this higher frequency, new earth. And it's just like everything is moving fast, right? Time is moving fast. Look how fast 2024 went. It came and went. You know, we're already like inching closer to the mid part of the first month in the new year, January. Like, that's crazy, right? It's just flying by. And that's what I mean. These like divine unions, these, right? Like, it's just going to go very quick because you guys are going to be moving with the new energies. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Someone is taking it's making a romantic gesture, like the card says, but someone is taking a leap of faith. This could be a past life soulmate where it brings a lot of past life healing for the two of you guys from your past lives. Okay. That could be also why like the Wheel of Destiny was like that energy showing up, because it's like, it's time. It's time. Something has aligned. It's like destiny, but it brings further alignment and healing. Okay. There could be like single mom. There could be single father. Like this could be like maybe divine masculine who has children. Okay. Maybe they're going through some healing, like in their own like life with their family. Maybe they've gone through an ending. I don't know. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It's funny because I was talking about that. About like the childhood wounds and the inner child wounds. But someone is expressing how they feel. This is someone who doesn't hold back. Aquarius, this is someone, I'm hearing good, because that shit drives me crazy. That's what I'm hearing some of you guys say, like good. Because I won't be with anyone that's not just like open. Like they have to come in and they have to be open and transparent and confident and like, you know, maybe not like super confident, like, you know, because maybe they're a little nervous or there's this or that, but they are a confident person is my point. Like this is someone who is confident. They know who they are. They're a leadership energy is what I see. But they're open. They don't play head games. They do not come in to be a wrecking ball. Like this is not someone who just comes in to like, you know, take from you. You're going to be retreating. You're going to be spending time out in, you know, maybe you guys go on, what did I say about a getaway? Didn't I say that, you guys? Earlier? Yes. I was talking about the transmission analogy about the tower. But then you get a new car and then you go on a weekend getaway because, you know, you don't know at the moment, but a month later, in that time frame, you meet the love of your life. And then a few weeks later, you guys are going away to the mountains for an Airbnb, for a romantic, you know. You're about to be just like spending like such beautiful time with someone. And it's open and it flows. See, getting to know each other. You're meeting this new love. There's this new beginning, this new love. Okay, I do feel for some of you guys that it could be a past soulmate. Someone that you've already known. Maybe you guys both had to go separate ways and clear like the energy and the trauma and the wounds from your past relationships and the head games and the wrecking balls. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You guys are like getting to know someone on a very deep level, Aquarius. You're revealing your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens through the expressions of love, through, and you guys like both, it's so like just mature and like high level in that regard. Like it's not you know, like karmic stuff and karmic relationships, how it's always like, because it's ego driven. That's what karmic soulmates are. It's like an ego driven soul connection, right? Where it feeds each other's egos, or it wounds each other's egos, right? But it seems to be a common thing that in karmic connections, it's always tit for tat. There's always a competition. You know, well, you didn't say, you know, when you woke up this morning, you didn't give me a kiss goodbye for work before you left. You know, so I didn't give you, you know, so I didn't give you a kiss when you came home from work today. Why didn't you give me a kiss when I came in from work today? Because you didn't give me a kiss before you left for work this morning, like you always do. You know, you don't say I love you like you used to say, because you don't say it how you used to say it. There's always a tit for tat competitive energy. That's the imbalance between karmic soulmates and a karmic partnership, right? And if you're here watching this and this is your reading, then you've been in karmic partnerships. We all have. Okay? Those were the head games and the wrecking balls, right? Okay, this is not that. A true divine soul connection, it flows, it's balanced, there's reciprocity, like it's like spiritual and emotional maturity, like it's unconditional, like without condition, meaning no tit for tat, no competition. If your person doesn't or forgets to say I love you one morning, or they're in a hurry, you're not going to hold a grudge all damn day over it. Okay, you're going to be in a completely different perspective and headspace about things like that. You would kiss them no matter what when they got home from work that night, even if they forgot that morning. You wouldn't bring it up and make a big deal about it. And if it truly was a situation, you know, where someone started pulling away and changing, then you would leave. You wouldn't start drama over it. You love yourself enough where you would go, I'm out. This is not Okay, my point is that that's not this. This is, it flows. It's all the good things. Okay, so let's end this message with some Intuit Oracle. I just saw 2222, so master numbers, 2222. 222 can, it's not what the number means, like the end all be all 222, but 222 when it comes to twin flames can absolutely mean I love you from your twin. Okay, so for some of you guys, maybe it's your twin saying I love you, letting you know. Okay. All right, here we go. But it just means that master number 22, the 2222, that's like 11, 11, 11, 11. You know what I mean? So it's like the 11, 11 is coming through. Claim it down below. You know, this is my message, 11, 11, divine union, new love, it's here. Aho, 11, 11, comment 11, 11. Aho, 222 or 22222. Aho. Okay, that also means great stability, partnerships, collaborations. You know, soul family, soul tribe, you know, for me, it connects with the ancestors, your soul family. It's balanced energy too, though. Here we go for Aquarius as we end. Okay, I offer general psychic mediumship readings. I offer a vent sesh, a 10-minute recorded reading where you can just ask. It's very direct, very quick, 3 questions. I am a past life Akashic record reader and guide. So I open up the Akashic records and channel your Akashic records and bring through very detailed past lives that you have lived in incarnations. I open both your cosmic and earthly records, by the way. And then I do a 1-hour goddess channeling with Goddess Isis and Mary Magdalene. But let's say you really resonate with like Lady Nada, Joan of Arc, or, you know, Goddess Lakshmi or Kuan Yin, then I would channel them instead, okay? And then any other spirit guides that want to come through. And then I also obviously am a high priestess and a quantum healer. So I offer a 1 to 1.5 hour quantum healing and intuitive energy healing session. The first card out is the moon. It speaks of intuition, dreams, dreaminess, Someone could be very artistic or an artist. Speaks of compassion, perception, being very impressionable. You left like for some of you guys, if it's like someone who like is like kind of like maybe new, maybe it's like an acquaintance or someone that like follows you on social media or on like a YouTube channel or something like that. It could be someone who's like, you know, like a secret admirer. With the moon, it's very hidden energy, but it's tender, and this person is highly perceptive. They're highly intuitive. They're very compassionate. But my point is that you left a very like long lasting like impression on this person. Okay, very sensitive. It's also Pisces energy. The Magician. Speaks of communication. Number 2. Very talkative, communicative, very expressive. Speaks of thoughts, taking inspired action. And it also brings forth like a quick manifestor energy. So it's like someone, it's also 2 major arcanas. Universe is here, like letting you know. A 3rd major arcana, number 10. The Hangman. Inspiration, illusion, spirituality, psychic ability, dreams. You guys are very connected in the astral. You guys could have dreams of each other right now, or you have been. Okay, this is about bringing, you know, fantasy, fantasy, you know, like everything that they are manifesting and dreaming of. It's bringing it into the 3D. It's also like a high perspective. It's also for a lot of you guys, someone who's been stuck on you. And then the earth energy, all the earth signs showing up. It's about, again, it's about taking, what did I just say? About taking like the manifestation and the 5th dimensional energy and bringing it, making it real in the 3D. A real text message arrives, a real email comes through, a real DM comes through. You know, someone comes up and speaks to you in the physical. It's like that. Okay. So I'm leaving it here. This is what I've got for you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm not going to extend this one because I think for most of you guys in this message, it is a new person. You know, if I felt strongly or it came through strongly that this was like a past person, then I would definitely extend it and dive deeper into like what this person, like more about that. But I feel for a lot of you guys that this is a new person, you know, even though it can be a past person, there's new love here. It's a new person. The card says a new person. So that's what I feel. Okay. And it's someone on your level and someone very open and someone who's also very spiritual or very spiritually in tune, or their heart is open in that way. Like you're very spiritually connected, or you're a tarot reader, or you're a psychic, or you're a Reiki master, or you speak light language, or you do this, whatever it is, right? If you're like, yeah, I really want to go, you know, to a spiritual retreat in Costa Rica, or I really want to go to ancient Egypt, or, you know, I'm called here. This person is the kind of person, Aquarius, that is like, hell yeah, let's go. I'm on board. Anything that you're passionate about, they're passionate about. Anything that you're intrigued by or interested in, they're like, hell yeah. They're so supportive. You guys both are. And that's, again, divine union, divine love. That's how it is. You guys may not, they may not even be interested in things, but just because you are, they're supportive of it. You know, they may not be, you know, they may not have an interest in like doing like, you know, yoga with you, you know, but if you wanted them to, or you asked them to, they would, absolutely, hands down. You know what I mean? Maybe they like, you know, hunting, you know, maybe they're like a real man's man, masculine, and they like to go out and hunt and, you know, and do things like that, and you're not into that, but you will go with them because they're passionate. If they ask you to go, you'll go. You know, it's like that. Okay. Anyways, I love you guys. That's what I've got. Okay. Happy New Year. Thank you again, my loves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.